South Korea is a Disney world for a lot of people. The one question I get every day is, how do I come to Korea? How do I come to Korea? You're living my dream life. I'm here to tell you the legal way to come into South Korea. As much as you want to travel into a country, you want to come into Korea, you must have the right documents to come into that country or to come into South Korea. And one of the documents you need to have a valid passport. Your passport ought not to be expiring in the next 5 or 3 months or 6 months, and you want to travel into South Korea. It's not possible. So you have to have a valid passport. Or if you don't have a valid passport at all that's planning to expire, you don't even have a passport. The first point is to have a passport and then have a valid visa. You can have a visa and literally forgot to use the visa, then it's not valid. So you need a valid visa and a valid passport to come into South Korea. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the different types of visas we have in Korea that can bring you legally into Korea. And you need to stay to the end because I have a juicy one for you. So one of the visas are tourist visa. Tourist, you know, a lot of people, you watch Korean movies and you want to experience it firsthand, and you want to come and eat the food, the soju, you want to drink soju, you want to eat kimchi, a lot of things you want to experience. You want to wear the hanbok, you want to wear the Korean traditional outfit. That for you is a tourist visa. You want to come and explore. So that's a tourist visa. So you need a tourist visa. When you are filling your form, that's a tourist visa you should be applying for. You need a tourist visa to come into Korea. Guess what? So Korea needs your money. We need the money to keep doing amazing things. So you need a tourist visa. Another visa you can come with to come into Korea is a student visa. Student visa, you apply for a school and you granted the visa, you granted the admission. While you're applying, when you're applying for the visa, you have to write that is a student visa. Another visa to come into South Korea is a medical visa. If you're sick and you need to come to Korea, Korea has a very good healthcare system, and you want to come to Korea for treatment, you need a medical visa. So when you're applying, you are coming for a medical visa. So that's what you should be putting in your application, medical visa. And you're coming to Korea, there's another one called the business visa. You are a business personnel. Definitely Korea needs your money, right? So you want to establish your business, or you want to do business in Korea, you need to apply as a business visa. So there's a visa for that, business visa. You need to apply for business. That when you're applying again, I'm actually analyzing this because some persons ask me these questions. They don't know how to do so and so. So that's why I'm actually saying that when you are writing on your visa, on your application form, write business visa if it's a business visa you're coming for. Another visa type they have in Korea is the you want to come for conferences. That's journalism, professional journalism. You want to come for conferences, you want to come for church ministration. All of those falls into journalism. So they have that set of visa you can apply for. Another type of visa is professional visa. As a consultant, as a professor, you want to come into Korea for stuff like that, they have professional visa. And another type of visa that they have to come for in South Korea, we have I'm just trying to not forget any of them, so I need to be very sure of what I'm saying. We have another type of visa, which is the marriage immigrant visa. So for example, you have your husband or your wife in South Korea and you want to come and join him or her, you have to apply as a marriage immigrant visa. That's another visa that is available to come into Korea legally in 2024. So another visa that you can use to come into South Korea is family visa. So I'm going to explain that type of visa for you. Family visa is that you have somebody in Korea. The person has the legal rights to invite you. The person is legalized in Korea already, and the person can bring in somebody. He can bring his brother or his or her brother or his or her sister to South Korea, or any family member to South Korea. That kind of a visa is called family visa. It falls into the family visa. But if you get into South Korea with that visa, the only disadvantage is that you cannot work legally with that visa. That visa is a family visa. It means you are cohabiting. That's what it is. That's the name, cohabitation. You know what it is? That when you say you're living with somebody that you're not legally married to, it's called cohabiting. So that visa is family visa. It's called cohabiting visa. So somebody can invite you into Korea with such visa. Somebody who has the legal rights, who's already in Korea and is legalized, and the person can invite you. So we are coming on that visa. It's called F visa. It's called the family visa. That's another way to come into South Korea. Yeah. So One of another very good way to come into Korea that I said that is very juicy is coming to Korea to study Korean language. This particular one, I asked the one time Nigeria ambassador to Korea. So we were in a gathering and I said, oh, I have a lot of questions about how to come to Korea and could you please give me more light? And he gave me this very juicy one. Yeah, just you are coming to Korea to study Korean. Strictly coming, Koreans, they love the fact that if you can speak Korean, if you can eat Korean food, they love you. So imagine you're coming to just study their course. You want to know more about them. They will be very excited. So that's one quick way to get a visa into Korea. Coming to study Korean, to come to study the Hamburg, to come to study Korean language is another quick way to get into Korea. So yeah, aside that one, for the student visa, I have a lot of questions like scholarship and all of that. First off, there is what they call GKS. GKS is the Global Korea Scholarship. Global Korea Scholarship right now is not open. It's closed in March. By September, it should be open again. So you have to, if you want that scholarship, you have to apply for it. But for you to apply for a scholarship, you need to get admission into the school before you apply for a scholarship. And I think, I'm not so sure, that's a global Korean visa scholarship. It has the schools that they are assigned to. So for you to apply for GKS, you need to check the schools, if if it's assigned to certain schools, so you know the schools and you need to apply for it and the courses you want, right? So GKS is open and I read through it. I didn't see for bachelor degree. It's open for master's degree and doctorate degree. And when you get that scholarship, you ought to study for Korean language for 1 year first before you do your master's and you do your PhD. It's a compulsory thing because this is Korean. They are going to teach you in Korean and everything. So you need to get used to it. So they're going to teach you Korean for 1 year. And after the 1 year, then you do your main courses. But for BSc, which is undergraduate, I am not so sure. When I read through it, I didn't see the part where they have for BSc. So if you are doing your master's, you have to come with your undergraduate result first, then for you to apply. And trust me, there are a lot of scholarship in South Korea too. So when you are applying for a school, you need to first of all apply for the school. And when you apply, if the scholarship has been given, that's where you can apply for scholarship. But the first thing is not to get a scholarship. The first thing is to apply for schools. And when you apply for schools, when scholarships are open, you'll be able to apply for scholarship and get the scholarship. Yeah, so on this video, I am going to drop links like application where you can get Korean application form, Korean this GKS link is right now is not open, but I'll just drop the link. Possible when it's open in September, you can just click on the link and it takes you straight to the GKS link. So that's the information about how to legally come to South Korea. I hope that this video helps and enhance your knowledge about how to come to Korea legally and be legal stay here. And possibly if I have more information, we could just name this one part 1 and have that one as part 2. But for now, this is what I have and I have to share. We don't keep anything here. So do me a favor by, if this video interests you, it's passing good information to you, please like, share, subscribe. I'll be glad, subscribe. It's gladden my heart when you subscribe to this video, to my YouTube channel, and share and let the algorithm find me. Just let the algorithm find me. Let the algorithm find me, guys. I want the algorithms to find me. Yes. So thank you so much for always being here, for watching my videos. I don't take that for granted. And if by adventure you actually visit Korea, let's hang out. Let's have a drink. I don't take soju, but I've never tasted soju, but if you want us to try, we could try. All right. So have a wonderful day. 감사합니다. 사랑해.